Welcome to Most Wanted. I'm Dean Healy.
And I'm Rachel Harvey-Jones.
Today, do you know where Anthony Stuart is? He was arrested in Accrington in possession of 20,000 ecstasy tablets. We need to find him today.
Also, can you help trace the suspect wanted for robberies at a series of betting shop premises in West Yorkshire?
And can you help us find Mark Allen Lilley, who skipped bail during his trial?
On the hunt for suspects across the UK, this is Most Wanted.
David Anthony Stuart was arrested in Accrington in July 2004 in possession of 20,000 ecstasy tablets, and he subsequently failed to attend his trial at Preston Crown Court in June 2005. He was charged with 2 offences of conspiracy to supply a Class A controlled drug, namely MDMA, which is ecstasy, and possession with intent to supply a Class A controlled drug. So what do we know about him? Let's find out from Rachel.
Well, indeed, we're talking about David Anthony Stuart. He's got street names: David Anthony Ashworth, John Dobson, John Hendon, Franklin Jones, Julian Pakowski, Cat or Catman. He's a male, age range 30 to 35, height 170 to 175, which is approximately 5'8". He's slim build with dark receding hair, no facial hair, white European ethnic appearance. Now, distinguishing features are he speaks with a northern accent and possibly has had his teeth lasered or whitened. Also, he's believed to have access to false passports to travel to and from Spain.
Now, when we brought this case first on Wednesday of the programme, we told you that he's believed to work as a funeral director in Spain. That's a really significant point. He does travel, he does use several alias names, and he does work as a funeral director in Spain. So if you're watching there, if you remember seeing David Anthony Stuart, then do get in contact with us.
Absolutely, get in touch with us as soon as you can. 0800 555 111.
Next today, 4 robberies have taken place in December at betting shop premises in West Yorkshire. These robberies have all been linked due to the offender having very similar descriptions and the method at each offence. The offender has used a knife on a lone worker at each bookmaker's at morning opening times. Demands for money from the safe have been made, but the offender has only made off with cash from the tills. The robberies occurred on Thursday the 14th of December last year at a betting shop at Leeds Road in Huddersfield. The next offence occurred on Friday the 15th of December at a betting shop on Round Hay Road in Hare Hills in Leeds. On Sunday the 17th of December, a similar incident occurred at a betting shop on Alexandra Street, that's in Halifax, and the final incident occurred on Thursday the 21st of December at Buxton Way in the centre of Huddersfield. We first brought you this case earlier in the week. We still need more information to trace the suspect. Rachel, what else do we know?
Well, our suspect is male. He's 25 to 30 years of age, 175 to 180 centimetres, which is approximately 5'10". He's of medium build and his ethnic appearance is Afro-Caribbean. Now, on the 14th of December, the man wore a distinctive hat with a blue trim, very similar to, I suppose, a sun hat. And on the 15th of December, he wore a fisherman-type hat.
Yeah.
So he clearly wears hats to disguise his face. We don't have a great deal of information, but as you can see, the photos are quite clear.
Yeah, we don't have photographs, but we have got e-fit photographs, and you can see how different the suspect looks on both of them. The first one with dreadlocks and a cap, Rachel, and the second llooking very different. Absolutely.
So if any of those e-fits there or any of the information we've given you does jog your memory, then do get in touch with us. 0800 555 111. You can see the photos once again on our website, www.legaltv.co.uk.
Mark Allen Lilley is from the Warrington area and was convicted at Bolton Crown Court in April 2000 to 23 years imprisonment for conspiracy to supply controlled drugs, including cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, cannabis and cannabis resin, and for possession of a firearm as well. Lilley skipped bail during the trial and was convicted in his absence. Rachel, we first covered this case yesterday. We still need more details.
Certainly do. We need your help on this case. We're looking for Mark Allen Lilley. He's got many, many street names: Coney, TJ, Fat Boy, Big Vern, Mandy. He's male, 30 to 35 years of age, approximately 6 foot. He's a stocky build with dark hair. It is receding, although sometimes he does wear a ponytail and a baseball cap. He does have quite a distinctive scar, 2.5 centimetre scar between his little finger and his ring finger on his right hand, and very piercing brown eyes. So lots of information there, but remember, even the smallest detail that you remember could really help to solve this case.
OK, occasionally as well, Mark Allen Lilley has a ponytail and usually wears a baseball cap as well. So all that information, if any of it rings any bells of that suspect with you, then please do contact Crime Stoppers. 0800 555 111 is the number. And just a reminder about Crime Stoppers, they are an independent charity and are not related to the police. They work for you, your family and the community. Call them anonymously on 0800 555 111. Just tell them and us at Legal TV what you know, not who you are, and then we can help to solve crime throughout the country. OK, so they're the three cases on the programme for today. Back to you, Rachel, for a summary.
Let's go back to case number 1. We're looking for David Anthony Stuart, who was arrested in Accrington in possession of 20,000 ecstasy tablets. There's the photograph. David Anthony Stuart, male, 30 to 35 years of age, 5'8", slim build, dark hair receding, no facial hair, but he does speak with a northern accent, Dean.
He's got several alias names as well and has access to false passports, so he's believed to travel to and from Spain quite regularly using the name of John. He's also believed to work as a funeral director in Spain, so lots of information on him there. And
all it takes is just one call from somebody who remembers, if that jogs your memory. We've then moved on to case number 2. We're talking about the betting shop incidences, the robberies. A male, 25 to 30 years of age, approximately 5'10", medium build and ethnic appearances Afro-Caribbean.
We've got 2 photographs of him there. It's the second one looking very different. You can see them again on our website.
Just to remind you also, 14th of December, the man wore a distinctive hat with a blue trim and a fisherman-type hat, so he very much likes hats. Third case we looked at, Mark Allen Lilley from the Warrington area, also known as Coney, TJ, Fat Boy, Big Vern, Mandy, male, 30 to 35, stocky build, dark receding hair, or sometimes wears a ponytail, Dean.
Indeed, and he's the guy with the 2.5 centimetre scars between his little and his ring fingers on the right hand. That's quite distinctive. Do you remember seeing that? Do you remember seeing him? Let us have any details. Call Crime Stoppers or email us mostwanted@legaltv.co.uk.
And remember that phone number 0800 555 111. Any information that you have, then do call us as soon as possible.
Well, that's it from this week on Most Wanted. You can see it all again on our website. We're back on Monday, but from Rachel and from me.
Bye-bye.